Hello, this is Dr. Garrett Castleberry again, talking to you all about Comp 2113, Media Culture and Social Influence. This is the next part of our video syllabus series where we are explaining some of the key ideas that go into this class and why participating in these ideas it benefits us. Throughout the Communication, Media, and Ethics degree program, we have courses that introduce media from a variety of perspectives. At the same time, we look at a variety of media and study them closely for a more accurate understanding of their context, their persuasive appeal, and many other qualities that we can take away. In this specific course, we have a working philosophy that coincides with our key readings and some of the assigned screenings that go with the class. Our goal in this course is to better understand communication, some of the key theories and methods relating to communication through a specific pop cultural lens. And just to make a general remark, we view popular culture as ultimately a universal language. It's shared cross-culturally increasingly, meaning it's one of those narrative forms that allows us to break bread across boundaries, whether these boundaries are social, cultural, political, geographical, and so on. And so popular culture is an interesting tool because it is a way that signs and symbols help unite universal understanding of certain ideas. And we can pause there and recognize not all popular culture exists of the same quality or carefulness. And some of it, in fact, can be quite polarizing or divisive. And for that reason, that actually adds to its value and stresses or underscores why something like pop culture would be worthy of studying in a scholarly condition. In this course, we're using that philosophy and applying examples periodically of the spy genre as a way to conceptualize and grapple with these concepts that relate to communication studies, the discipline, but also mass media in general. Now, this is not an effort to alienate anyone. Rather, it is meant to be a teaching tool, all right? And so a person doesn't have to identify the spy genre as a preferential or favorite genre of programming or storytelling to recognize the values that it carries in it. And indeed, we may find that some folks have a more distant relationship with the genre as we move further away from cultural happenings like the Cold War in the U.S. and other parts of the world. So the spy genre does have a unique history that is often linked to 20th century America and its tensions with other geopolitical forces around the world. And at the same time, we are seeing updates in those narratives. And we are seeing real world situations play out in different kinds of ways, depending on technology and a number of other factors. Okay, so we can recognize that there is a reason this type of pop culture media persists over time, even if it is a lesser genre, one of those that isn't visited quite as frequently as maybe the more classical types of narrative storytelling or the more contemporary, whether it's superheroes or action franchises or other types of media that people are really, really into, right? And dig a whole bunch. Nostalgic rom-coms and the like, okay? So we will use that genre to kind of tether some of our ideas in this course. But that doesn't mean we can't bring in your ideas and interests, the genres that you prefer. And so look for those opportunities to insert your voice and allow it to add to our conversation. And we'll simply rely on this tool as a way to think about about the theories and the methods that we're reading about, right? It's going to give us something to grab onto as we process this new information. So that's a look at the core philosophy in terms of the pop culture lens we will apply periodically in COM 2113, Media Culture and Social Influence.